So by now you already know the creator economy is a thing and people are making a full-time living by creating content online. But you need to know that you can do it too. Yes, you can get online and start making content about the things that you love, that you like, and you're truly passionate about, and make a living from doing just that. And today I want to give you some tips to help you to get closer to that goal of going full time. Now listen, this video is not about going tomorrow to quit your job so that you can come and create content. You don't even have to quit your job at all, but what I want to talk about is some tips that will help you to create a full-time income. See, a few years back I quit my job to be at home full-time with my children, and I haven't looked back. I make a full-time income from the comfort of my home, and I'm able to live a life that I absolutely love. So if you want to jump into the creator economy full-time, or you just want to make a full-time living, you have to understand that authenticity always wins. Listen, we have enough copycats out here. It's like originality has left the planet or something when it comes to this online space, because people always see something working with someone else, or they want to be something different, and then they get online and they feel that they need to do that. But the only thing that you need to do is to be authentic in who you are. Speak how you speak, fan out on the things and the people that you fan out on, and truly be unapologetic in the things that make you happy. Share those things. People want to know the real you, because let me tell you something, these are going to be the things that are going to draw people to you. They're going to be drawn to the quirkiness of your personality. They're going to be drawn to that crazy show that you like, or the fashion finds that you love. This is what's going to create community, and this is what's so essential in creating an online brand that people absolutely love. And don't be afraid to do that when you first start. No matter how small you are, you have to start off being yourself. And I know it can be a little bit hard when you're first starting out and trying to show up for an audience that's not there. You are shy, or you're timid, or you just don't give your full self because A, you're either just embarrassed that you're doing it in the first place, B, you're afraid somebody that you know is watching, or C, there's nobody there at all, so you can't give your full self. But I want you to just look at your camera and pretend like it's a friend that you know, and just show up as your authentic self, because your genuine, authentic personality and who you are is what's going to start to build those people who are like you, right? And they're going to begin to engage with you and talk to you and give you recommendations on content and things like that. And before you know it, you're going to have this squad of people that's just standing for you and really giving you that encouragement to keep going and to keep pushing through. So show up authentically as yourself, create a community so that you all can share things in common, and you really can begin to be on your way to making the money that you want to make. And if you're already a creator, you're just not making the money that you want to make, this will work for you too. You have to begin to engage more with your community so people start talking back to you and you can talk to them, and the same effect can happen. They can give you recommendations and all of that good stuff. I was just reading an article the other day, and the title of this article was "The Creator Economy is the New Economy." I think it was a Fast Money post. Is it Fast Money? Let me see. Fast Company. That was a Fast Company article. And in that article, they talked about how the micro influencer was going to have big opportunities going forward in 2023, because typically if you have a smaller audience, now this is not a nano. So a nano influencer is where you're kind of just starting out to build your community, but you're in that 10,000 range, 25,000 across platforms, then you're going to be the one that is going to really get opportunities in 2023, because typically a smaller audience is more engaged and you're able to talk to them and they talk to you and they take your recommendations so much more seriously. So when it comes to working with brands and affiliate marketing, you will find that there's more opportunity there. So don't sleep on being authentic, because that authenticity is what's going to help you build your community. Now, after you decide to be authentic and truly show up as yourself, you also have to decide decide to use your gifts, right? The things that are unique to you and the topics that are unique to you, the things you like to talk about, the things that you're interested in. And some of these gurus will call that a niche, right? So you have to pick a niche that you actually enjoy and are passionate about, because this is going to be something that you're going to want to talk about day in and day out, and that you're going to be able to hold a conversation with an audience with. You got to show up fully as yourself and show up fully in your gifts. I always recommend people to show up in the thing that you feel like you can use to move mountains, that you truly can use to impact people in a way that nobody else can, right? If that is, you have an amazing singing voice, you better get on here and sing, okay? If that is, you are amazing at teaching children math, you start a YouTube channel that teaches teenagers math, or whatever your gift is that you want to share with the world, go with that. Don't think about all the other things and what makes the most money and, oh, people aren't interested in this and my niche is too small. Show up in your full confidence of the thing that you are passionate about and that you have been given a gift to share with other people. I promise you, people will find you if you show up in that confidence and you show up in the thing that you're truly passionate in and that you're truly gifted in. That is what you need to be doing. So if you're doing something right now and it's not working, it's not sticking, your people are not talking back to you, you don't know if it's going right, you're not getting any money from it, brands are not approaching you, you might want to consider if you're truly doing something that you're passionate about or that makes sense for who you are and what you're meant to do in this world. That is super important. It's just as important as showing up in your full authenticity. Show up using your gifts in a niche, in a topic that you are passionate about and that you truly can impact people with. Now that we got that out of the way, this is the biggest piece of advice that I can give you. You need to own your influence. Listen, this is the thing about these social media platforms. I love it. This is how we make our money, but you don't own any of them. Not YouTube, not Instagram, not TikTok. You need to have your own place of business. And you do that by having your own website and having your own blog. You need to have a place that you can serve people content that you own, that no one can change the algorithm on, that no one can remove your content for whatever reason. They can't shut it down. They can't do anything with it because you own it. It doesn't come down unless you want it to. So you need to own your influence by establishing a blog and a website for yourself, because if they can find you, they can pay you, right? And we all are out here trying to get that full-time bag. So you need to have a corporation, a headquarters for what you do in this online space. Your blog should be a full culmination of everything that you do in the online space, so that I can go there, see who you are, see what you offer, see what you're passionate about and what you talk about in the online space, be able to reach out to you, connect with you, and offer you a brand partnership, whatever it is that I need to offer you to put money in your hand. So if you want to really show up in this online space and maximize the money that you're able to make, especially the money made in your sleep, okay? But I have plenty other videos on the channel talking about that. You want to have yourself a blog. And if you want to do that, check out the link down in my description and grab my Beginner's Bloggers Blueprint. This is going to walk you through the step of setting up your blog, what you need to have on it, how you're going to make the money, and all that good stuff. I really go in depth on how you can build a blog that makes you money in your sleep. Now that brings me to, you need to diversify your income. You cannot depend on one source of income from one platform in order to make it full time out here in this creator economy. The reason that me and plenty other creators are able to be full time is because all the different things add up. I know for me, if I make a couple thousand here on YouTube, I make a couple thousand on Amazon, and then I make some on my blog, all that added together with the affiliate links and the digital product sales and the sponsorships, all that stuff begins to add up, and you like, oh, oh, okay, girl, you better do it. And you're really like, okay, I'm able to do this. But you're able to do it when you diversify your income and you don't depend on one sole way of making your money. So diversifying your income is really important. That is going to get you to that full-time income much faster than just depending on one way of making your money. Now, this is something that I probably shouldn't have to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. You want to take your content seriously, right? This is money. Your content is essentially money and how you want to bring in income into your life. And so you want to make sure that content is good, that it's valuable, that it's a unique perspective from yourself. You want to make sure that you're out here being professional and maintaining your platforms in that manner, because most people want to do business with people who look like business, who are carrying themselves as a business. I can tell you this, most brands want to work with people who are carrying themselves in that manner, who are managing their platforms in that manner. So if you want to be taken seriously and maximize your income producing ability, take yourself, your content, and your brand seriously and conduct yourself likewise. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to water yourself down or be somebody who you aren't or be bougie and stuck up and all this. No, you can fully be yourself, but there needs to be a line between work and home, right? So we would keep the things that are not for work at home and the things that are for work at work. So I would approach my content like I'm doing work, like it's my job. Not saying you can't be personable or talk about your life or anything like that. Just keep in mind that if you were in corporate, the things that you would bring to work and the things that you would leave home. Now, you don't have to do that, but I'm talking about to maximize the opportunities that you can have to make money in this online space, especially if that includes working with brands or working with other people or collabing and doing things like that, or you want to be offer opportunities from the platforms and these retreats and special opportunities that they have for certain creators. You want to just conduct yourself and your platform in a way that's going to be attractive to as many people as possible. And then you want to make sure that you continue learning, reinvest in yourself. Personal development is so important. Continue to get better. You want to make sure that you're continuing to learn how to get better photos, take better videos, how to present yourself better on camera, how to market yourself better, how to do Instagram better. You always want to be learning. Me personally, I like to take a focus for the quarter and focus on that one thing. So for Q1, it might simply be how to be more productive, how to get out more content than I did last quarter or whatever. Then Q2, it could be how to take better photos, and I'll start practicing on that. So you should always be developing yourself and your skills so that you continue to get better and better and better. This is the thing about this space. You can start how you are. You can start with what you have, but you should try to get better each and every day, each and every month, and just continue to get better than you were yesterday. Not about better than nobody else, but better than you, so that you can just continue to elevate your brand and make more money and all that good stuff. So continue to pour in yourself, continue to develop who you are as a person, continue to learn more and more skills to make you a better creator, working with your camera, working with, your captions and copywriting and all that good stuff. Just keep on learning. With those tips, you'll be well on your way to making a full-time income online as a content creator. And if you want to know more about how to monetize and make money in the different ways that you can add to your bottom line, check out this video right here. I go in depth on a number of ways for you to do that.